Do we have a campfire?
No.
No?
No, that's what got us in trouble the first time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I'll take second watch.
As best as you can.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, and that should be enough for tonight, right?
Yeah. Alright. So, you guys...
Try to be huddled up together for warmth.
Yeah.
Alright.
Sounds good.
You guys huddle up, sleeping through the night. You hear all kinds of weird noises throughout the night, but you're able to finally get some rest, those of you that are sleeping. Those of you on guard, you keep a watchful eye out as best as you can, and eventually the end of your watch fast approaches, and you feel the cold air nipping at you. Feels like it's getting colder and colder through the night, but eventually the night passes by without any serious events, and you wake up the next morning. It is at this point it's a couple hours after sunrise. You see Durgan, he's over praying. He's shivering. You guys wake up, all but Balazar. You wake up, you're shivering. It's really cold. There's a layer of frost all over the ferns. And, yep, it's cold.
Yeah, it's crazy cold. Alright. Guess, yeah, I don't have any, like... I don't have any special abilities to help warm people up, so... Yeah, I just keep moving forward. Is this like a magical kind of thing, or is this just normal cold?
It normally doesn't get this cold this early in the autumn. It's in autumn, but usually it doesn't get cold like this until deep in the winter months.
Oh, I see. Interesting. Okay. Hopefully it's not anything too serious or anything like that, or... If it is, then I don't think our party of level 2 warriors can handle it.
Which way is this cold wind blowing, Keith?
It's blowing out of the north.
Maybe that's the way I should be heading.
That's the way that we're going.
Excellent.
Okay. It asks... Well, I don't want to interrupt Durgan, but I asked him, is he ready to go after we eat our ration and stuff like that, and get ready for our mission.
Alright, after he sees you guys have woken up, he goes, I was just saying my prayers for the morning. I'm ready to head out to whenever you guys are. Ooh, man, it's cold.
It most certainly is. Yeah, I have my ration stuff, and I get ready for the day. My spells, right? Would they reset by now, or how does that work?
Yeah, so your spells are reset. Yeah, actually, as a warlock, yeah, you don't have to really change them around too much. So, yeah, they're reset.
Okay. So just click on them again or something, or is that okay? Okay. Yeah, I see. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I was just curious as to how to do
I'll
it.
give you guys a long rest here in just a second. Let me find the combat tracker. Here we are. Long rest. Okay.
Nice. Okay. Alright, and I guess if everyone's ready, is everyone ready, or anyone has anything to do?
No? Balasar just did a little praying for a few minutes. But I could change one of my spells.
Okay.
Is it? I'm ready to go. Now, How bright is it? I mean, it's daytime, so it should be pretty bright, right? So if we light up, say, a torch for heat, it's not gonna give us away, is it?
There's enough light where you guys can see, but it's still relatively dark in this forest. So you can't see a long ways, but there's enough sunlight coming through for you to make out some detail.
Okay. So I think having a torch that would definitely make us stand out. I know
Yeah,
that-
exactly.
Yeah, and we're freezing though. I put my armor back on, by the way. Freezing and all, but we gotta. I guess we just keep moving forward. I wish I had like a spell for warmth or something, but
Yeah, I don't have anything either.
yeah. I don't have anything. What about? So I asked Durgan, does he have anything to help us with this cold? Any kind of abilities?
He stops and thinks about it for a minute, and goes, gather close, everyone. And he looks at Ghost and says, "Come here, come close, everyone, huddle up."
Gather close.
And
Okay.
anyhow, he starts saying a prayer to Lathander. Lathander, Lord of the morning light, please bless us with warmth this day. And he goes on and on and on for seems like eternity, Ghost. And eventually, you guys start feeling a warming sensation enter in to yourselves, providing some warmth, some unnatural warmth. He says that should hold us for a while.
Oh wow! Thanks. So, like you're really handy to have around.
You have been blessed by the thunder. You should be thanking the
Certainly.
thunder.
Think with thunder. Great. Thanks. Thanks with thunder. All right. So then we're warm. We're fed. Let's head out.
All right.
I guess we head back north to the back on the road back north.
Okay. So you guys start heading back out along the road, the trail to the north, and you travel for quite some time, probably at least a few hours. And Toki, you're traveling along, and you look off and towards the right-hand side of the road, off towards the east there, and you see a large clump of very large trees sitting on top of this weird-looking hill, and part of the hill, it looks like some water has washed a bunch of dirt away from some roots, and you notice it almost looks like a box or something underneath the roots of the tree over there, and stuck in the hill.
Like someone's hiding in a box underneath roots of a tree or something, or
So it looks like
like an ambush kind of thing.
no, it doesn't look like an ambush. It just looks like there's a large clump of trees that are growing up on top of this like mound that's probably about 10 to 12 feet high, and part of the upper part of the hill that the trees, their roots have grown into, has kind of washed out, and you can kind of make out maybe a chest or something kind of half buried in the hill over there.
I investigate. I totally investigate. I'm like, hey, let's check this out, guys, before we head further north. And I check underneath the roots of the tree.
All right. So you guys gather closer, and you look at it, and it does appear to be a chest that is still half buried in there. It looks like it's got some greenish metal banded around the sides of it. It looks like it might be a chest that's probably about 2 feet long. looks like the lock that's on it looks like it's rusted pretty good.
Okay. And would axe Ghost if he'd be able to? Well, it doesn't look like it's easily broken or something like that. Like someone could easily break it. He says rusted, right?
Yeah, it's rusted pretty good, so a good solid whack might bust the lock off.
Okay. I use my. I have a. What do I have? A quarterstaff. Yeah, use my quarterstaff to hit the lock to open it up.
Alright, give me a strength check.
Let's do the strength. Yeah, that goes. Oh, is that a save, or am I supposed to make
that's
a
a
straight
save.
roll? So, roll the strength roll, or is that? There's no difference. Let's look at it. Plus 0 either way.
Yeah, it probably isn't different for that class. Anyhow, you get a good thunk with your staff, and it easily, the lock breaks off.
Nice. And I open the chest. Let's see what's in there.
Right. You open it up, and you see there's probably about a dozen gems in there. There's quite a bit of various coins that come spilling out.
Nice.
Here.
Are they all like, is there like a specific emblem on the coins, or?
You look at the coins, and it looks like they are coins from your region.
Hmm. Okay. Interesting. All right. I would split it amongst the party, the treasures. Why not?
Alright, so let me get all that taken care of here real quick. So if you guys want to, if any of you guys need to take a quick bio break or something, you can go ahead and do that for a couple minutes, and I'll put everything in your party sheet for you.
Great. I'll be right back.
Okay. Right, so one potion of healing. Two potions of climbing. Mon?
Oh, it's going. This guy is stressing me out, but I'm doing all right.
What guy is stressing you out? Oh, that. Oh, I'm just now seeing your message. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was supposed to bring me something earlier, and he came all the way down from Porterville just to tell me he didn't have anything. And he was like, well, what are you even coming by for? And he was like, well, I gotta get up here anyway. I'll be by in a little bit. So I was texting him all day. Finally gave up on him. And just about 7:30, he sent me a text, and he was like, hey, if you still want that, I'm coming by right now. I was like, well, how long till you get next door? He said 10 minutes. I was like, all right. Well, I'll try to just run by and get it from you. And he's never went over there, so screw him.
Oh, wow. Welcome back.
What's that?
I said, welcome back.
All right.
So it looks like we're just waiting on Toki to get back. I was wondering if you guys were going to engage all those orcs or not.
Well, we're trying not to.
I was like, man,
Yeah,
I don't know
that's
how
just
we're going to get
death.
through this. But good on you guys. You guys got through it.
I'll have some strategies ready.
Yeah.
When you mentioned there was about half a dozen, I was still kind of... I thought we could handle it. But when mobs started running by, yeah, I'm cool.
Yeah, with that many, I was wondering. I was like, man, that's going to be pretty iffy. Going to really
Yeah.
depend on die rolls on both sides. Alright, I guess Toki's back. Yep, alright, welcome back. Alright, so anyhow, you look through the chest, and it's, as soon as you open it, there's coins that are just come spilling out of the chest. It's just bursting at the seams. With, anyhow, it's going to be a total of 700 copper pieces, 7,000 silver, 2,100 gold, and 105 platinum pieces. Inside, you also find a couple of vials. One is of a light bluish color. The other one has it's almost like a fiery liquid. It almost looks like bottled fire in it. And then the last one, there's a bag, and a lot of these coins are also pouring out of the bag as well.
I'm sorry, you cut off there for a second. You said there was a bag.
Yeah, there's also a bag that a bunch of these coins are also spilling out of.
Oh, what is it like? Look like the bag is holding more than it should.
There's an awful lot of coins spilling out of this bag.
Okay, I want to totally keep that bag. That bag looks awesome.
Hey, Keith.
Yeah.
And I want
Keith,
to split the gold and gems evenly.
I'm going to have to go AFK for a couple minutes. Keith, he just pulled up.
Alrighty. I'll talk to you here in a few minutes.
I'll be right back. It won't be long.
Alright, so Toki, you're taking the bag?
I'm sorry.
You said you're taking the bag?
Yeah, I definitely want that bag of holding. At least I think it's a bag of holding.
Alrighty. And
And I want to split the gold evenly with everybody and gems and all sorts of stuff.
okay. Also, there's a potion of fire breath, or that fiery liquid, and that potion of light blue liquid.
A light blue vial, right? Or
Yep.
a potion that looks like.
Yep.
Okay, and a bottle of fire. Um, yeah, I do not have like detect anything. So I probably don't know what these two things are. I'm assuming that the bottle of fire is like an alchemist fire or something like that, or I don't know, or there's some kind of like explosionary spell or something like that. And light blue is that normally what a health potion looks like or something?
Yeah. Most of the healing ones have a bluish tint to them.
Okay. So this probably is to heal, and this one is probably some kind of bottled spell of some sort, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I guess maybe once I get to town, or if we have someone, or if I learn detect magic or something like that, I'll be able to determine that. But because I think Balazar is on the front lines, I think that he should hold on to the light blue vial. What do you think, Balazar?
Hard to say because it's good if you're on the front lines to have it. If you're on the front lines, you go down and then you have the potion on you.
That's true.
Can't use it.
I'll just hold on to the potion just in
Yeah.
case, and then I'll try to heal you if our healer is unable to heal you.
Exactly.
Okay.
I did have a question though.
Okay.
Would I be able to try to use what is it, investigate? I think as a skill to see if I could figure out what that fiery looking potion is.
You could, but you're probably not going to glean much information out of it.
Okay, I was just curious.
Could I use my Arcana skill? I'm sorry, I hit my mic. Could I use my Arcana skill check to try to determine it?
Since it's just a potion, yeah. I'll let you. Ooh, nice. You're pretty confident it's a potion of fire breath.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I'd say, hey, I'm pretty sure this is a potion of fire breath.
So who's going to take that potion?
Do I know how? Like, would someone have to drink this in order to be able to use fire breath, or how does that work?
Yeah, after drinking the potion, then you'd be able to use that potion as a bonus action to breathe fire.
Okay. Well, you're kind of dragonite like. Do you want it or what?
Yeah, it's probably better for somebody who's going to be fighting in melee.
Okay. Then you could then Balasar gets that, and I'll hold on to the light blue potion. Or yeah, I'll hold on to that.
Okay.
And then
Alrighty.
everything else is split evenly between
Okay.
the immediate party that's here today.
Alrighty. So here we go. Damn, the fire. Yeah, the potion didn't transfer. So let me try it again here. Alright. And see the gems. So there's 10 gems. So who's going to get the extra one?
Because I got the bag of holding and stuff like that, I think that you two guys should get the extra 2 gems. Here, you guys.
See, if everyone gets
Okay.
3, that's 9, so that leaves 1 extra.
Oh, at least 1. Oh.
Yep.
Oh yeah, 369.
The healer. What's his name?
Oh yeah, let the healer get that.
Durgan? Okay.
Durgan. Yeah, there you go. I have to look at my notes because I'm terrible with names.
Alrighty. Alright, so the
Oh, I thought you said
loot
there was
has
2
been
left.
split.
Yeah, the loot has been spread. That's great.
Alright, so now what are you guys doing?
I'm admiring all my pretty gems.
And all your
I think
coins?
Yeah, my backpack full of silver.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that I guess like since we're all looted up, we should totally. I think we should try to keep moving forward. What do you guys think?
Yeah, now that we're awake, we got the sunlight going. Yeah, keep trying to find that slave pit. What was it called? Yeah, slave pits of Drazu.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
So you guys continue following the trail, and you follow it for probably about another 3 hours. It's now in the afternoon. It's definitely, you're noticing it's getting colder and colder, but that spell that Durgan put on you guys is helping to keep the cold away. You're seeing every time you guys exhale, it's getting real foggy. There is also a foggy mist kind of rolling in from the north. And at this point, the wind is carrying snowflakes at you guys as well. At this point, you see some sunlight starting to break through the forest up ahead. You're probably about 300 feet from, looks like an opening from the forest. And you peer out from the forest as you get closer, and you see it's just a huge snowbank as far as you can see. Off in the distance, miles away, you can see some snow-capped mountains. Probably about a few miles up ahead, you see some pits with lots of smoke billowing from those pits up ahead. And you're also noticing it almost looks like there are statues spread all about the snow in between the edge of the forest and where the pit is up ahead.
Can we make out what the statues look like?
Yeah. You take a further glimpse of it as you edge closer to the edge of the forest, and it looks like they're humanoids of various types that are frozen into these icicles.
I think you should back up. Belisar.
I kind of forget the party don't know thieves can't, and I flash some thieves can't. Shake my head and keep walking north.
You just give us the finger and start walking?
That's what it looked like.
I'll sketch in the snow. I'll write. I think we're approaching the Snow Queen with an arrow pointing to the north.
Do I recall what the Snow Queen is?
Do I recall that either?
Go ahead and give me a history check. Balazar, you've never heard of this Snow Queen. Toki, you've heard bits and pieces of supposedly a Snow Queen that resides far to the north in the frozen wastes of the mountains. And you've heard rumors that peering at her will turn someone into an icy statue. And something about she was cursed by one of the barbarian tribes. And that curse causes anyone who gazes at her to turn into an icy statue.
Oh, wow. I relate this to the party. Yeah, but is this the direction of the slave pits? And is this too? Isn't she supposed to be further north? I didn't know we walked that far north.
Yeah, from everything you've heard, she should be way to the north.
I'm going to continue to etch into the snow a little bit at a time so they could pick it up of what I'm doing here. And so I'll write in the snow that a voice is spoken into my mind and my dreams. Then after they read it, I'll erase what I wrote in the snow. And I'll put, the voice has told me that I'm to start an alliance between the Snow Queen and the Silent One, or kill the Snow Queen if she refuses.
Do I know who the Silent One is?
Go ahead and give me a history check.
Same here. I want to see if I know
Okay.
that one either.
Yeah, Ghost, go ahead and give me a history check on the Silent One as well.
I don't think I know a thing about history. Sorry, let me put that in the tower.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, you guys all look at each other at talk of the Silent One, and none of you have heard of this Silent One. You guys also, or Toki, you've also heard that the Snow Queen, she's been working with orcs to gather up slaves as well. So,
Okay.
Oh, then I would know that? I don't know that. Do I know about the Snow Queen?
go ahead and give me a history check on her. You've never heard of her.
Okay, so I don't know about her use of slaves and stuff like that.
No.
Okay.
I tell you that, well, I say that, okay, so maybe the Snow Queen is trying to spread her tendrils further south because I heard rumor that she's been using orcs to gather people for slavery. So hopefully, so we are probably heading in the right direction. So I think that if we keep heading this direction, we'll face the Snow Queen, and we'd also be able to save the people who were taken. But remember that if I guess there's a chance that we could become frozen statues if we gaze upon her. So, let's figure out a way to avoid that, I suppose, or I don't know. Sounds very Medusa-like to me. But with ice Medusa. There you go. Yeah. Are we outfitted to handle snow, or is this spell keeping us warm enough?
The snow is keeping the cold effects of the ice at bay for now until it expires.
Okay, I would ask Durgan, how long would it take? How much longer will the spell last, and would you be able to cast it again on us?
And he saw this spell should be expiring here pretty soon. I won't be able to cast it again until the next day.
So we're coming at a very tough moment, I should say. We can either try to keep going, but it'll get dark and it'll only get colder because, it's past afternoon by now, right?
I'm sorry?
Is it past like midday by now?
Yeah, it's mid-afternoon at this point.
Okay. So it's only going to get colder. Me and Ghost and Durgan can't handle this kind of weather without better protection, and I don't think that we can. We could keep going forward, but I don't know if we'll survive the cold. I think we may have to turn back to resupply, but I need to know what you guys think because this is a group decision.
Yeah. You guys are ill-equipped. There's no way you'd be able to do anything
Yeah.
without some sort of heat.
Yeah. The only other way would be to wait a day, let Durgan rest, and then set forth back again into the snow. But we'd have to do it pretty quickly. And I don't know how. I guess this spell lasts most of the lasted the morning and into the late afternoon. So I guess we would be able to make it in there, but he wouldn't be able to cast it again on us in order to make sure that we stayed warm.
Yeah, we don't know how long we'll be out there.
Exactly. So I think we may have to turn back, guys. Oh no.
Well, we found what we were looking for, right?
Not yet. We haven't found the people. The whole point of this was to find the slave pits
Yeah,
and
well,
save the people.
he said up ahead we saw some pits with smoke coming out of them. Pretty sure those are it.
Oh yeah. How far up ahead are the slave pits, by the way? Or the pits?
Those pits that you see are about 2 miles up ahead.
Yeah. So that would take a while. So we could make it to the pits if we take a day in order to rest. Let Durgan use a spell on us. We'd be able to make it to the pits and back with enough time to spare. It should take at most I don't know, 15 minutes to walk a mile.
With the snow that's there, it'll probably take you about half an hour to actually travel to those pits.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. So, and the spell won't last much longer right now, so we wouldn't be able to get there and get back in time, right?
Yeah, Durgan, he kind of shrugs his shoulders. He says, "This spell may expire at any second, or it may last another hour or two. I don't know."
Okay. So, I think that we can stay. We can spend the night close to this general location. Set out tomorrow morning, and as soon as we reach the edge of this forest, we use that spell. Get to the pits. You know, figure out how to get the people out, and then come back. Otherwise, who knows what's gonna happen to these people who are in the slave pits? They may just be slaves right now, or they may all be dead tomorrow.
Well, I got a question. On the way to those pits, there's snow all along the ground, right?
Yeah.
How thick is that snow?
Are you going to venture out past the forest to see how deep it is?
No, right on the outside. Just, far enough so I could just stick my hand, just to get a rough estimate.
Right there on the edge of the forest, the snow comes up past your knees.
Oh, that's plenty deep. I'm probably gonna get deeper as I go out there.
Oh wow!
Alright, so what I'm thinking is, you guys start setting up here or whatnot, and I could, not sneak, but I was gonna take like my armor off and whatnot and crawl through the snow. Regular animal would, on all fours or whatnot, and at least take a look at what the hell is over there. This way we'll at least know whether we should stay here or not. Because if those aren't the slave pits, then it's like, oh, then who knows how far out it could be. But if it is, then we know it's right there.
Yeah, you'd be crawling for about like 2 miles though.
That's fine. Yeah, if we're gonna spend the night anyway,
Yeah.
it's only early evening. If it takes me 2 hours to get there, it'd be 2 hours to get back. It'd still be just barely dark by the time I got back.
Yeah.
And I'd be crawling through the snow, which I would have some kind of camouflage with.
Okay. We shouldn't be on the very edge of the forest though. We should be at least somewhere deeper in so that no one can see us.
Oh yeah.
And we won't light any fires, of course. So let's set up where we're gonna be so that you know exactly where we're at, and then you could follow through with your plan.
All right. Works for me.
That's what we do. We go deeper into the forest so that we're not easily spotted, and off of the trail, and we allow Balazar to follow his plan. At
Okay.
least that's what me and Durgan do. I have no idea what Gus does because he's a ghost. He blends in with the snow.
Yeah, I want to move in there stealthily.
Alright, so you're going to be sneaking up through the snow towards the pits as well?
Yeah, I'm pretty determined to get those people out as soon as possible. That's that's one of my background ideas.
Okay.
So,
And are you
yeah.
going to be sneaking up along with Balazar or on your own?
I'm gonna sneak up on my own.
Wait, are you like camouflaged or something?
No. Is there like what is there between here and there, Keith?
Between the edge of the forest and the slave pit, 2 miles of snow?
Yeah. Just flat snow?
Yep. Flat snow.
Nothing but flat snow.
Yep.
Okay. And is there like dark patches on the snow or anything?
Dark patches. I'm not following you. What do you mean dark patches?
Where's there's some brittle grass showing through, or dirt, or stone, or something like that showing through the snow. Is there any darker spots in the snow, or is it all just flat and white?
It's flat and white, and you know it's pretty deep. The snow comes up past Balazar's knees.
Okay. And we're close enough to see like people moving around in there.
You haven't really seen any movement, but you see a lot of smoke
Excellent.
bellowing out from the pits.
Okay, that makes me confident. I'll crouch low as possible. The snow will probably even make me lower since it's 2 feet deep. And I'll try to move in as quietly as possible through the snow.
Alright, so Balazar and Ghost are
If I
heading
can't,
off. Okay,
if I can't see them, I don't think they can see me.
okay. And then I guess Toki and Durgan are staying behind, setting up the camp and everything.
Well, limited setup. It's it's going to be very light. It's not going to be it's going to be a easy pick up and go kind of setup.
Oh, no
So
tent?
that I'm not setting up the tent. No tent this time. No.
Okay. Alright, so they head off. And Balazar, are you going to try and sneak up there, or you... Well, you said you're going on all fours,
Well-
so...
Yeah, I'm gonna leave all my stuff there because otherwise it defeats the purpose of trying to crawl through the snow. Just use my natural scaly coloredness of to blend in with the snow.
Okay. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna... yeah, go ahead and make a stealth check as well. And since you're blending in and you don't have any of your gear and stuff on, I'll let you roll it at advantage.
Alright, so I know my armor gives me minuses to stealth, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. Since you're taking that off... Okay, it's a bit unchecked, so... Go ahead and...
Yeah, I unchecked it.
Yeah, so you should be good now. Just hit advantage and then roll. Okay. Alright, so you guys hit off. You guys are about a mile away. And... okay. So far you don't come across anything yet. You do pass by a few, looks like a few orcs that have been frozen into solid ice. And you do pass one elf as well. An elfin warrior. And you proceed up for the next mile and don't run into anything. You guys come up along the edge of the pits, and you look down. The pits, they descend about 30 feet down. There is a sloping ramp on the left side that curves along with the pits. There's a lot, you look down and you see there's about 5 different fires, and there's a bunch of crude looking huts down there. On the far side, on the north side, you do see some cages with a bunch of people in it. It looks like that might be where the missing people are at. You do see some orcs moving about. There is one big center building right in the middle with a crude altar. You see bloodstains in the area. Off on the very right hand side of the pits, you also see some you see an area where there's some boars that are kept, and then an area not too far from them you see another area where there's some large looking wolves with deep. And then of course streaming from the large building in the center, you see a large banner with a black hand on it.
Do I recognize what the banner represents?
The Black Hand Tribe. It's the orcs.
How many orcs are out there?
Wandering about.
Walking around that we see.
You see probably about half a dozen of them wandering around, and probably another 3 or 4 smaller humanoid creatures are about half their size, with long pointy ears.
Okay. Are we close enough to see how many slaves they have yet?
You can skirt around to get a better look at them if you want.
Yeah, that's what I'd like to do.
Okay.
Well, my thing was to see if this was the slave pits or not, and I did that. So I would be heading back. I didn't know Ghost was going to go out that way.
Okay. So you head back. And Ghost is maneuvering around. Give me another stealth check, Ghost. Alright, you easily maneuver with the snow, and you get around to the eastern side of the camp, and you peer down there, and there's probably about 30 people held in the cells down there.
Wow. And there was a couple dozen, or about a dozen, I guess you could say, enemies walking around camp.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, these people are just gonna have to stay for now. I'm gonna make note of this place though.
Okay.
Wait, there's no way I could get 30 of them past a dozen goblinoids.
Alright, so are you gonna start heading back then, or you gonna do anything else while you're there?
I wish I could talk, because I need to find this chick. If I walk out there, I'm most likely going to get tossed in a slave pen. Unless... Ah, screw it. Wait, what's my alignment?
Neutral.
Oh, I thought it was chaotic neutral. Neutral? Alright. Yeah, I'll go back.
Alright, so you guys start heading back. You hit for a mile, no problem. And you finally make it back to camp. You see Balazar, he's probably about a couple hundred feet in front of you. As you guys eventually make it back to camp.
Okay.
So what did you guys find out?
Since we're in the forest and whatnot, he keeps whispering because he doesn't want to give away their position.
Of course.
Yeah. And it says that that's the slave pit up ahead. They're being held captive there. It looks like they're maybe sacrificing them. It looked like there was like an altar with some blood on it, I think, and it's very long trip. I know that the name of the tribe, I saw one of their banners, so it's the Black Hand tribe, the Orcs. If you know anything about them.
Do I know anything about that?
You guys have all heard about the Black Hand tribe. You've heard that they've been skirmishing all across the borderlands recently, and as a matter of fact, far to the west, there is a huge band of these orcs that are battling some of the militia nearby.
Okay. Yeah. Of course, we're all trying to be as quiet as possible while we're having this conversation, but
you also know that the Black Hand is led by a huge brute of an orc named Grotfang.
yeah, I remember that guy. Someone told me about him before. Gokfang.
Okay. So you guys are being
Alright,
quiet.
how many enemies did you see?
I didn't count. I just wanted to make sure that was actually the slave pits, and then I took off before they saw me.
Understandable.
I'll write the number in the snow.
Alright, so you write
Number did you write?
the number in the snow.
I write. Yeah, I write 12 foes seen, 30 slaves.
Okay, and about that time, Balazar, out of the corner of your eye behind you, you see something move as you quickly wheel about, and you see a huge wolf that stands about 4 feet high at the shoulders with a deep white pelt. And he's maneuvering in on you. He almost snuck up on you, but you caught him before he got to you guys.
Oh, that's not good.
That's not good at all.
Big ass wolf.
So what are you doing?
Is it right by the party right now, or is it like
It's
just
20
next to
feet
those,
right behind you guys.
wow. So, are you asking Ghost what he's doing, or are you asking the whole party what they're doing?
I'm actually asking Balazar because while Ghost is writing the number in the snow and you're looking down at it, you guys are doing that. Balazar's the one that caught the movement out of the corner of his eyes and whirled about.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely would have been like, whoa. He would have pointed over like, this giant freaking wolf over there as he runs over to try to find his sword and shield.
I would have put it in the place that you could easily find it.
No, I know. Just it would be in a pile someplace. Not like right where we're at.
Of course. Yeah.
I can definitely see that being the reaction.
Okay.
And a giant wolf is right there. When he use, frack. I don't even.
Alright, so with that,
Oh,
we'll go
God.
ahead and go with initiative then.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I do not want. I do not want it. I do not want to be the its focus of attention at the moment.
Oh, it's my turn? Oh, initiative.
No, I'm waiting for you to roll initiative, sir. Okay. Ghost is up first.
Alright. A giant wolf. Yay. I'm going to use my action to become psionically focused.
Okay. Anything else? Okay, Balazar. So you run over and dig through your stuff, which you have found. You can grab 2 things. What are you grabbing?
My sword and shield. I won't have time to put my armor on.
Okay. Alright,
Is what I
so you
need,
grab
in fact.
those. You can still move if you want.
Yeah. Well, once I grab all my sword and shield and whatnot, I would actually need to cast a spell if I'm able to do that.
Alright, I'll let you cast a spell. What are you casting?
Shield of Faith
Okay,
gives me +2 to my AC.
nice.
Yeah.
Alright, that brings us to Tokalaru.
Alright. So, what I would want to do is... This thing is killing me. Do I see any other wolves around besides this giant white one right in front of us?
You
Right
just see
next
the
to
one.
us. One. Okay. So what I would want to do... Does it look like it's about to bounce and attack us? Or does it look like it's just... It's curious? Like, does it look like it's about to kill us? That's what I'm trying to say.
Looking at the look in its eyes, it looks like it's gonna eat you guys.
Okay. Yes, curious. So what I want to do is I want to move away from the wolf. I want to move like my full movement away from the wolf, and I want to use what I'm going to use. I'm going to use could use.
So that'll
That
put you
might not
50
work.
feet away.
Yep, 50 feet away from the wolf. And I want to use... I guess I'm going to use, for right now, Eldritch Blast on it.
Okay.
See what happens. Do it.
Alright, so a blast of crackling energy bursts out and strikes the wolf. Go ahead and deal your damage. Nice hit. As it yelps in pain from the blow. Alright, its turn. Seeing as you hit it, it's definitely angry now. As it rushes at you, and he rushes up, and he gets about 10 feet from you, and you see him start to howl, and he levels his head at you, and at that point you see a burst of snow and ice shoot out at you. Need you to make a dexterity savings throw, please.
Alright.
Oh, nice. You made it. So let me see if... I think you take half, yep. So you're only going to take half. Oh, wow. So you're going to take 7 points of cold damage.
Oh, that would have killed me. Almost killed me.
Yeah. Alright, let me get rid of some of this extra stuff here. Okay, that brings us to Ghost.
Okay. Is it watching me?
It is not watching
It's
you.
fighting-
It's focused on Toki at this moment. He's about 30 feet away from
Okay.
you.
He's about 30 feet away from me. That still sucks. Okay. I'm gonna kind of move out and around him this round, trying to get behind the wolf.
Okay.
I want to backstab when I can. Should I roll a stealth check? I want to try to be as, like, unseen as possible.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a stealth check then. Alright. As you easily start slipping into the shadows and quietly maneuvering back behind it, you're about 15 feet behind it at this point.
Okay, cool.
Alright, anything else?
I'm out of movement, right?
Correct.
Yes, one more thing. I'm going to sheath my rapier, and I'm going to summon my side blade.
Alright. Alright, that'll bring us to Balazar. And Balazar, you're about 20 feet away from this wolf.
Alright, Alright, so I already have everything cast. I got my weapon and stuff. Alright, so I'm going to run over towards the wolf. I'm going to try to flank it. I mean, I know Toki's not melee, but try to flank it anyway. Just because that's out of habit. Gonna try to use my bastard sword and slash at its hind side.
Alright.
And terrible.
That's a miss. Alright, so that'll bring us to Toki. So the wolf is staring right at you, it breathed on you, it's still 10 feet away from you.
Okay, so I want to move back 5 feet. I want 5 foot back. I don't want to provoke an attack opportunity or whatever. I'm gonna ready an action. I'm gonna ready an action for a hellish rebuke, so that if this wolf tries to attack me, the spell will activate.
Okay, actually,
Hopefully,
Hellish
that's what
Rebuke, it takes a reaction, if I recall correctly.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. So
when it hits you, you can automatically cast that. It doesn't even have to be your turn.
okay. So then I'll do that. Well. So wait. So then I wouldn't be able to do. Would I be able to take an action this turn and then be able to do Hellish Rebuke when the wolf attacks me, or do I have to lose my action for right now until it attacks me?
No, you can do an action now, and then if he hits you
Okay.
on his turn, you can use your reaction to cast Hellish Rebuke on him.
Okay. That's
Cool.
That sounds great. So for right now, I'm going to let's do. Hold on 1 second. All right, so I'm going to do. What am I gonna do? I'm going to do. I'm sorry. Just give me 1 second. I'll try another Eldritch Blast on it. So this thing is like ready to kill me, and I need to make sure its health gets down.
Gotcha. Alright, so you shoot out another blast of crackling energy that hits just short of him, and it blasts the snow. There's a cloud of snow that bursts out, and you see some ice starting to form underneath there now. Okay, its turn, and this time it's going to run at you, and it's going to attempt to bite you.
Now, since it moved away from me, would I be able to take an attack opportunity against it?
Yes, you may do so.
Or not?
Wow. That when Toki hit with his Eldritch Blast, it had shot all that snow and ice up, and you took a swing, and as you were swinging, that cloud of snow and ice hit you right in the face, and you missed. Alright, and with that, the wolf lunges at Toki and is going to hit. As it bites, wow, down. And it bites right
dead.
into Toki's right shoulder, and Toki drops to the ground.
Well, when I'm at 0, would I still be able to? Oh, never mind. I guess I wouldn't be able to.
You can go ahead and do your reaction on it. I'll let you.
Yeah, I wanted to try. I wanted to try a hellish rebuke. Let's see. I do this. I clicked it, but it didn't work. Let me try it again.
Alright, so it's gonna make a dex savings throw. So let's do that. And it failed horribly. Alright, so
And-
go ahead and roll your damage.
Yeah.
Alright. So as it bit into you and you drop to the ground, you guys see this hellish fire erupt from Toki and burns into the wolf. And actually, I'm gonna say it's gonna take double that damage from the fire. Alright, as it squeals out in pain, but at the same time it's sitting there just shaking, trying to take a huge chunk out of Toki. Alright, Ghost, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna move in. Did it move?
Yeah,
It was.
It moved 15 feet up, so it's 30 feet away from you at this point. So it's 30 away from you at this point.
Okay. I gotta sneak up. 15 feet.
Okay, so you're gonna sneak up some more. Okay, so you're gonna sneak up some more. Doing anything else?
No, it's still 15 feet away.
Alright. That brings us to Balazar.
Alright, so after I wipe all the snow and ice from my eyes, run over towards it, and on its side, I'm gonna try to slash towards its side. Hopefully I can get it to stop shaking the crap out of Toki.
Alright.
Oh, Keith. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. Never mind.
Yeah, took Laura.
Alright.
Alright,
So
so
you
now...
you cut into the side of it.
And it says, with Divine Smite, it says, when you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, you can expand the spell slot, blah, blah, blah. So that's after I've hit, then I can use Smite, right?
Yeah.
Divine Smite.
And I believe it adds, I think it's like a D8 or something on top of your regular damage.
2d8 for first level, and then 1d8 for every spell slot after that.
Gotcha.
Let me get rid of my spell slot. Add my damage. Did it work? No, it-
I see an effect.
Got to put that to
2d8
self.
radiant.
There we go. Yeah, I forgot to put
Okay.
it for self.
Gotcha.
There we go.
Alright, you cut a huge gash into it, and it lets go of Toki, and it jumps to the side from you, clearly hurt, as it's got this huge gaping wound on its side now. Alright, Toki, he makes his first death save, and the wolf it's going to look right at you, and it's going to use his cold breath again. So you need to make a death save, or not death save, dex save, Balazar.
So to say, like, what? In the tower?
No, you can roll it straight out. Alright, so you made it, so you're only going to take half.
Like half of half?
Oh.
Right?
That's right, yeah.
Because I already have resistance.
Yep. So you're going to take 4 points of cold damage then.
Also, it would have been 8 each.
Yep. And then after it does that, it darts off towards the north. It runs off 50 feet away from you.
Would I be able to take attack opportunity against it? Running away?
Yeah, actually you can.
Oh well. At least I didn't get a 1 this time.
Alright. And as it runs off, Durgan, seeing that the creature is running off, he's going to run over to Toki and cast Cure Light Wounds on him. Only 3 points. But it's 3 points.
Better than nothing.
Yep. Alright, Ghost. You're up.
Okay. Has it moved again?
Yeah, it moved another 50 feet away to the north this time. It's running away. As it's leaving behind this huge trail of blood.
Oh, cool. Alright.
So he's
I
about...
guess I don't have to backstab it.
Yeah, he's about 60 feet away from you.
I'm gonna try to nail him with my arrow. If he gets back to the camp all beat up, they're gonna come back looking for us.
Most likely.
Alright. He never seen me though, right?
He
I
never
can still
saw
get a sneak
you,
attack with an arrow?
and you have inspiration too, so...
What's inspiration do?
It allows you to use advantage on your attack roll.
Alright, I'll do that. I just click on this box down here, right? Advantage.
Yep.
And... Oh, was I supposed to roll that in the tower?
No, that's fine. Just like that.
Okay. Cool.
Wow, that's a crappy set of rolls.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, wow. But that's still a hit.
What? Yeah, hit, that's all that matters.
Nice.
And that'll
Alright.
actually be a killing blow on it, so go ahead and describe that.
Alright. So Ghost takes the shot as the... whatever the hell, white wolf was like 60 feet away and catches him through the back of the cranium with his arrow. A through and through blow that drops the... What is it, a dire wolf?
Winter Wolf.
A winter wolf. Drops him to the snow in a slow slide for about another 5 feet before he comes to a sudden stop. Dead. Heaving his last breath. Coughing blood. Whimpering a little.
Excellent.
Alright.
Alright.
I think we
Did
should
I make anybody cry?
I think we should guys.
Just LOL.
What was that, Toki?
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
Were you saying something?
Oh, I was saying I think we should get out of here, guys, because, I'm pretty hurt. And, that thing did howl, so there may be more wolves coming, so we should get out of here as soon as possible.
And a dozen orcs.
Yeah, and wolves, bears, and, all that stuff.
So we just gonna move locations though, right? We're still gonna head out there in the morning or the next day.
Sure, yeah. Let's move locations and then head out there the next day. I just wish we had better equipment.
Hey, Keith.
Yeah.
Sorry for interrupting. I wanna try to rush over there like as fast as I can, and break my arrow off at the base of the wound.
Okay.
Okay, and be back.
Okay.
So, yeah, so we should move pretty far away from this place, I think, and then try to come back in the morning, or because
Yeah.
those wolves, they'll be able to track us pretty easily, I think. Considering we're not, we're in the forest or whatnot, right?
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, let's. So we move. I guess we head south, right? All agree, or what?
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah. So we head back down south.
All right. Looking at the time, we need to wrap it up. So basically, you guys head south to put some distance between this location and where you're going to set up camp for the night, right?
Yes, sir.
I was thinking we could set up a dummy camp to try to draw some of them out. If all there is a dozen and we separate them, we might be able to knock them down if we're fresh.
Not if there's just three of us.
I mean, look how hard the one wolf was. He almost died.
Yeah. He practically died.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, true. I don't know about the wolves. The orcs.
Obviously, I put my armor on and whatnot. Yeah, during that time.
And I would ask Durgan to heal me some more if he could.
All right. He got one more in him, so I'll give you 7 more. Okay.
That is amazing.
Thanks. Awesome.
All right. So we'll
Needed
go
it.
ahead and we'll stop here. So we'll say you guys are camping here, and we'll go ahead and give everyone a level, so you can go ahead and level up now before the next game.
I'll just level up now to get it out of the way because I'll forget next time.
Okay.
But before we set up camp, or when we're sleeping or whatever, I'll do lay on hands to heal myself and Tokilaru. I can do lay on hands for 10 hit points, and we have 10 damage.
That's perfect.
Yeah, that's why I was like, wow, that's amazing.
Okay, now, just to keep in mind, too, you also have your hit dice. And since you'll effectively be resting, you can use your hit dice to heal up, too. So if you want,
How much do we heal for hit dice wise?
if you go to your main page on the bottom, you guys should have 2 hit dice apiece. So it's basically, so Balazar, you have a D10 on your hit dice, and Toki has a D8. So you just click on that dice and a roll, you get that many hit points back. You can use any amount of your hit dice as you want. So you can roll 1 or both dice if you want. It's up to you.
And do we get them back when we rest or something, or?
When you do a long rest, you get half your hit dice back. So if you use both of them, you'll only get 1 hit dice back. But you guys will probably only have to use 1 hit dice to get fully healed.
Okay. So we just take this die, but it has a 2 on it. Would that be me using both of my hit dice, or?
That just means you have 2 of them there. If you click, I think you just click it once, it only rolls once.
Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, I did it once, and it got rid of one of the ones.
Awesome.
Nice. I did. All right.
That's cool. I didn't know about that.
Okay. Sounds good.
Kinda
All right.
let you hold on to your lay on hands.
Yeah, that works.
Level up.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I can pretty sure I could do that real quick now. It was just because I had to add freaking spells, and I was like, wait, spells? What the hell? I don't have any spells anywhere anyway.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I did the same thing again. Like I turned myself into level 3 warlock.
And it didn't give you the hit points. Okay, so you can either take the average, which is 5 plus your con, or you can roll whatever you want.
I'll just take the average. I'll take average.
Alright, so 5, 6, 7, so that'll put you at 23.
23.
Alright, cool. So, how'd you guys like today's session?
It was good. Especially
It was
trying to get away from the what you call them, orcs.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
I'm sorry, you said you were saying something?
Said I'm surprised you guys made it past. So, yeah, that was a bunch of orcs. I was wondering, I'm like, man, how are they gonna pull this off? You guys did good.
Well, pure luck. That's what it's called. Pure expedient luck. Yeah, it was a fun game. It was definitely challenging in some aspects, but yeah, it was really good.
Cool.
What time's the game tomorrow, Keith?
That is at 11 your time. 11 your time.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, Dennis was
Right.
asking if we're still rolling, and there's 3 people signed up. I think we're just gonna roll through, because I want to finish that adventure up. I'm tired of putting it off every week.
Which one's that?
The Mystery Beneath Burnside Inn.
Oh, okay, with my sorcerer.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, because I'd like to free up your characters so you guys can use them outside of that adventure.
Oh, it's awesome. Yeah, I like Azale. Yes, I get to play Azale tomorrow. It's gonna be a good day. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here, Keith.
Alrighty, take care then. I'll catch you tomorrow.
Take care, man. Good game, guys.
Alright, take it easy, man.
Have a good one.
User disconnected from your channel.
Alright, so now I get to